Welcome to Faith and Freedom. For the next few minutes, we hope to inform, inspire, and encourage you as we discuss the legal victories and challenges to your fundamental freedoms and religious liberties. Faith and Freedom comes to you from Liberty Counsel, a civil liberties education and legal defense organization. Join us now as Matt Staver, the President and General Counsel of Liberty Counsel, explains the latest legal issues all across this country in the courtrooms of America. Liberty Counsel is winning the battle for your constitutional freedoms.
Liberty University's Helms School of Government appoints a new dean. I'm Matt Barber, Director of Cultural Affairs with Liberty Counsel and Associate Dean with Liberty University School of Law, in for Matt Staver today. And joining me in studio is Sean Akers. Now, you've heard Sean here on Faith and Freedom, if you're a regular listener, quite frequently. Sean is a regular co-host, and both of us will sit in from time to time for one another when Matt Staver's in studio. He is out today, but Sean is in, and the topic today is Liberty University's appointment of a new dean of the Helms School of Government, and oddly enough, that new dean is Sean Akers. And Sean, congratulations. This is exciting news, and what a tremendous opportunity for you as an individual, and I think for Liberty University, for the Liberty University School of Law, and for the many, many students. There are 60-plus thousand students that attend Liberty University. Certainly those students who have an interest in public policy, in criminal justice, in law, in government. And there are great things ahead for the Helms School of Government, for the Liberty University School of Law, and for really partnering together these two schools here on the Liberty University campus to really open up opportunities for Liberty University students.
Matt, thank you so much. I can't tell you how grateful and humbled I am to have an opportunity. I tell you, this school, the Helms School of Government, was started by our own Dr. Ron Godwin, and then Dr. George Buzzy, picked up and laid an incredible foundation for one of the finest schools of government in the nation, and one that teaches policy and criminal justice from a Judeo-Christian worldview. The honor to step in and to pick up where those great men have laid an incredible foundation is humbling and overwhelming, but I'm very thankful for it, and especially excited about the fact that it's a member of the law school family that's going to be doing it, because these two schools work together so well and will continue to work together to provide truly a unique educational experience here at Liberty.
Now, Sean, Dr. Buzzy has been granted his request to be allowed to relinquish his role as dean and return to the classroom with the rank of full professor. He has felt that the Lord was calling him to do that. That left the university looking for a replacement, for a new dean, and I know that you had several meetings with Dr. Godwin, with others, to talk about your vision and really your shared vision for the Helms School of Government going forward. I know a great deal of that vision includes, as we're discussing today, this partnership with the law school. One of the things that I'm particularly excited about is the potential we have here for offering, first of all, through the Helms School of Government, a master's degree in public policy. You and I both, we were classmates, attended Regent University School of Law and the Robertson School of Government, which is part of Regent University. We both were there together, started at the same time, graduated together. We received both of our law degrees and our master's degrees in public policy. Liberty University plans to offer a similar program, first of all, offering a master's degree in public policy, and eventually the hope is to offer a joint degree program similar to that which you and I received at Regent, where students can come and it really gives an abbreviated master's program, because some of the classes will cross over, one covering for credits for both the law school and covering credits and for the School of Government for the Public Policy Masters. Talk a little bit about this and the importance for people who have an interest in public policy. How having both an education in law and an education in public policy or government, how these things really cross-pollinate and combine to make a better, more well-rounded career in terms of public policy service.
Well, first of all, Matt, I can tell you that that Matt Staver and I will be working very closely together to explore all the options that the two schools have to work together for an exponential impact on the nation. You know, from having gotten that degree, you and I both do, that the complement between a law degree and a policy degree is one that is just staggering, because it reaches both sides of the law. You know, the three branches of government all have their places, but two in particular deal specifically with the law. One, the legislative branch, creates it, and the judicial branch figures out how to interpret it once it's created. When you pair those two degrees together, what you're getting is a very well-rounded understanding of law, cradle to grave, from the time it starts as a policy inception in someone's mind to the time that a judge decides whether and if it lines up with the Constitution of the United States. To get those two degrees together is truly an empowering thing. That's not the only way that the schools of law and government can work together. That's just one of the most powerful that we can offer to our listeners. And I just encourage everybody to keep watching over the next few months and year and just see what develops there.
And of course,